So anyway, my point is, I'm guessing that you're still sending people to fuck with me to just kind of give yourself a little something because you know you're going down regardless. Whether or not you go to jail is not up to me. All I did was file the sealed whistleblower indictment that launched a widespread global criminal investigation into all your crimes. The Cronins, my ex-boyfriend, employer, the Cronins, my family members, you're part of a global criminal enterprise that is committing atrocities, which includes the murder of God knows how many children, mass genocide in Gaza, mass genocide stateside with the unbundling and upcoding kickbacks frauds, especially since 3 of my aunts are nurses, and now Meredith, clearly a molester, who has a job with a mental health contractor. Chad's been molesting his clients and probably his students as a law professor for decades. Everybody who went to prison under him, the families, and especially since he claimed he was this radical civil rights lawyer who was protecting Title VII protected minorities. He's about to be the next Alan Dershowitz. So what, you're saying me just to feel better about how you're going to prison no matter what happens to me? Makes no sense. I'm just one of countless millions of victims. Fucking with me ain't gonna do you no good. You're committing crimes against the public as public officials who get taxpayer dollars, as cops, as contractors who work with cops, who handle evidence that judges and prosecutors and ultimately Congress and HHS and DEA and IRS and Social Security use in all kinds of for data or for criminal prosecutions or family court if there's a divorce or to make decisions about policy like during COVID. Your crimes have been against humanity globally. Centene Corporation is global. United Health is global. Catholic Health is global. Fucking with me, killing me isn't going to do you any good. All that can do is make you feel a little bit better that, well, shit, the bitch is getting us locked up for all our crimes with Epstein's as part of Epstein's Iran Contras cabal, so let's just fuck with her because we can. That's the only thing that makes sense, because you're not getting over. It isn't going to help you no matter what. The only thing you can do to help yourself is to start cooperating. All you littler fish, you current students, the recently graduated, all of Paul Dragon's subordinates, they want the bigger fish. They want the state oversight officials. They want the police officers. Specifically, they really want McAfee. They want the mayors. They want the governors, the attorneys general. They want any investigators who work for the state. Any sheriffs, any deputies, any state patrol. Governors, AGs, congressional people, that's their real target. Not you boneheads who suck up to Paul Dragon. All you idiotic frat boys and sorority girls, they want law professors like Chad Cronin. They want hospital board members like his father and his mother who run a bogus tax-exempt nonprofit. Oh, that's the other ones they want. They want everybody involved in these nonprofits, which unfortunately in Vermont, that's pretty much most of you. At least the heads anyway. And then you end up hiring your cronies who cover your ass. So there may not be much any of you can really do to help yourselves here in Vermont other than roll on the bigger fish to try to get some leniency somewhere. But there's nothing I can do to help my family members. There's nothing I can do to help Chad Cronin. There's nothing any of these idiotic PIs and snitches that you send can do to help you. Other than just fuck with me so you have a little something because you're just molesters who get off on molesting. And that's ultimately what you're proving. You're proving you're molesters who cannot fucking control yourselves. Even though you know you're all under surveillance and have been for at least 7 years now. And under RICO, you're all as guilty as the crimes that each other committed. Even though it was Ethan who poisoned Michaela, and all those local law enforcement are covering it up. And who was it? Is it Amy Klobuchar and Tim Waltz? You're going to prison with them. You're all part of the same criminal enterprise. And it ain't just the crimes you... So all of you here in Vermont aren't just guilty for the crimes you committed against Vermonters. You're guilty of the crimes against Floridians, against New Yorkers, especially since the University of Vermont is contracted with New York Medicaid and owns and operates 3 hospitals in New York. But since you're in bed with, you're covering for Centene Corporation, Catholic Health, and United, which is global, you're absolutely guilty of covering all their crimes against Californians, people in Washington, Oregon, Montana, etc., Missouri, so on and so on. And that's why they're going public with this Epstein shit the way they are. To let you know you're going down no matter what. So continuing to fuck with me ain't going to get you anywhere except guaranteed death penalty. Whether I live or die. They can find a cure for cancer tomorrow. Ain't shit nobody can do to help you. Because you got 3 local dead people. You got Michaela's dead, not to mention all the little kids. Not just the kids that they... And that's kind of the reason why they're going public. They're making sure that certain podcasters go public with the crimes against the kids that's actually in the Epstein files. If you'll eat kids and you'll dump kids and people down a trapdoor into the ocean to swim with sharks at Epstein's Island, running your little healthcare frauds that kill people ain't going to be nothing to comprehend. The shit I'm accusing you of it's going to pale in comparison. And it ain't just that I'm accusing you of it. They've already got all the independent evidence that you're doing it. The fact that you keep sending these stupid idiots to fuck with me who then have to brag about working for you in some way or another. That's why I don't tell anybody either here or in emails when I'm talking to Essex PD or Sarah George's office or the mayor's office. I never tell them how your idiotic PIs tell on themselves. I play into their ego and they get arrogant and they brag about how they work for you in one way or another. And start spewing out shit that They shouldn't know unless they work for DHS or Cronin or whoever, or all the above. You all need to face reality. Molesters, they don't live in reality. We get it. You live in the stupid rapist, molester, female, male fantasy land that you're superior and you're in control. I get it. I get it. I'm just saying, fucking with me, killing me, sending idiots to steal shit from my camp, fuck it up, ain't doing nothing but putting more and more fucking nails in your coffin. And Paul Dragon and your fucking little flunkies still not referring me to victim services and getting me a hotel room and going public with these crimes. You're still covering up all these crimes as an oversight official and as tax-exempt nonprofits that are getting taxpayer money, and you're contracted with the city of Burlington and the county of Chittenden and the state of Vermont. You're mandated to go public about the crimes happening to me. No, you're too busy committing them and admitting to it. Yeah, we're killing you so we can kill your father. And we're basically killing you, blaming it all on him. And here's a bus ticket so you can go tell him, like you're not mandated to pick up the phone and tell him yourself. And by the way, all of your faces pretty much showed me, well, shit, she got us. You didn't have shit to say to me these past 2 nights, other than to be kissed my ass a little bit. But for the most part, you didn't have shit to say. You weren't up in my face kind of pretending that you were working with Sarah George's office, taking reports on who's doing what. Oh, my God. I don't know what to tell you. I've tried to explain this to you over and over and over again, and the independent truly independent